Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at Deadeye Duck. So here he is in the package. So you can look at that real quick. There you go. Let's get him open. They've got some Storm Toad Troopers coming. I did pre-order 4. Just because it does look like there's enough variants to make them look different from each other. So I can kind of troop build them. Pop him out of the package. And we got 4 pistols. Now, Deadeye Duck, for me, when I was a kid, was more important to me than Bucky O'Hare, because I never watched the comics. So Deadeye Duck was like actually one of my main characters in my Toy Wars. So he does have 4. Okay, he's got 3 different sculpted pistols, and then 2 that are identical. So that's pretty cool that they didn't just throw the same exact pistol in there like a dozen times. This one here looks like it's the Bucky O'Hare one, and then this one's a completely different mold altogether, and then these 2 are different molds as well. So that's pretty cool. We've got some different hands going on here. So we got open hand, we got fist hand, thumbs up hand, and I'm writing on something hand, which is pretty cool. Now, rather than having different faces, he's got different mouths. So you got, looks like angry mouth, stoic mouth. On him, he's got angry mouth. Let's pull this off. Oh, that popped out easy. That's nice. So in comparison, this one's like a little angrier. This is like stressed. This is angry. And we just pop that back on. And yeah, piece of cake. That one's not that bad. Alright. Let's take a look at Deadeye Duck here. So his head is on the double ball peg. So you get great range of motion, left and right. Nothing's catching him up. Everything is glued together, so you can't take the hat off or anything. We got a universal joint on the shoulder, the hinge swivel elbow, wrist swivel, and it looks like the same for all of them. His joints are a lot tighter than Bucky's was, I will say that, which is nice. Nice having some nice tight joints there. And then this, yeah, he's got another ball joint here at the waist. This thing, I honestly think should have been painted on, because it is hindering articulation a tad, just having that kind of in the way, but not terrible. It is noticeable. Hips are on ball joints. These joints are super tight. Wow. Almost a comfortable tight, but not quite there yet. Nice bend at the knee. There's a swivel there. The foot is on a ball joint, so you get a pretty good range of motion there. I think that's a better way to do it than like Jenny and Bucky with these characters, because you're not going to go for like super dynamic poses with these guys. But yeah, let's try the hands. Let's try it. Alright, that pulled out pretty easily. I want to go with this hand. Doing it off camera again. Okay. I wasn't able to get this one in. What I'm kind of picking up is these hands are a softer plastic, so moving them in and out is a chore. So I would definitely say if you are going to move hands around, I would stop, think about which hands you want to go where, and do it just the one time, because it may not be able to go multiple times. But he can hold all his guns, so we're gonna go with that look. I kind of like the I'm writing thing, but in my when I had this original toy and I played with it as a kid, he was definitely like a berserker, I'm going to shoot everything type character, and I don't know if that's how he was in the show or whatever. I have no idea, but I just figured somebody with 4 arms, can have 4 weapons, and that was, what I kind of went with there. And I love the figure. I loved my Deadeye Duck as a kid. I might still have him in a box somewhere. I don't know. I honestly have no idea, but I might. I really like this figure. Again, the interchanging parts seems a little bit like they got the face better, but the hands seem to be just as bad. I'm like, trying to push this in, and the whole peg is swiveling on you, or shifting on you like that. To me, that seems like it's going to tear off. So be very careful with that. So here he is with Ginny and Bucky. So all in all, Deadeye Duck, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. I really like the figure, but that's probably nostalgia talking. I like this line a lot. I think this is a fun line. I don't think this is oh my god, this is the be-all, end-all of toy lines. But it's pretty good. I do like it. Again, if you don't have any connections to these characters, you're not going to want these things at all. There's just no reason to get into it. I mean, it's a lot like Transformers. I mean, if you've never watched Transformers, never cared for Transformers, never played with Transformers as a kid, why would you get into a Transformer collection? That's how I feel about this. It's, there's all these other toy lines out there that people are like, oh yeah, you should try the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures. So I'm like, I never really watched Dragon Ball. I never had the figures as a kid. I never watched the show. I just don't care. So it's like I wouldn't collect those. So if you didn't collect these, or you didn't know about these characters until now, it's not for you. If you did, and you're interested in getting some updated versions, these are really good. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're the best of the best, but they're pretty damn good. $40 is a little bit steep on a price tag, but not too bad. I think Big Bad Toy Store had these guys for $35, plus your $4 standard shipping that gets it lost in the FedEx Smart Post for 3 days. Or no, these two is what I got from Big Bad. I ordered these almost 2 weeks ago, and I got them in 2 days ago. That's how long Big Bad Toy Store took to ship. I ordered this one on eBay for an extra $4 for shipping, tacked into the price of the figure. And I ordered it on last Sunday, and I got it on Wednesday. So, yeah. Big Bad Toy Store, almost 2 weeks. This one, 3 days. Go Big Bad Toy Store. Anyway, I'm very happy with this figure. I'm very happy. I was a little concerned about Ginny when I was pulling out of the package with those tiny feet, but because that tail balances her, we're golden. we're golden, and these two have just giant feet, so no problem there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully I'll be able to take a look at some Transformers next week. But we'll wait and see on that. Just it depends on work. As I said in my video update the other day, I am stepping down from management. So hopefully they'll free me up some more time for reviews and stuff and life. But I think they're going to abuse me till the end of my run, which is the end of the month. So yeah, there you go.